Okay, so we got the rest of the plot already. First thing. So let's talk about it.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. This is my review for Star Season 3, Episode 2. Like I said, we got the rest of the plot. When I left off, I said, what the hell is going on? We didn't see Hale get killed at the end of the season last season. And then when they told me it was Carlotta, I'm like, what in the world? Come to find out it was all a setup. It was a setup to make it look like Hale had gotten killed and they took his body away. And that whole thing. And it was Carlotta and Hale had it all together. Hale took his behind to Miami, snuck up on his brother that owed him like, I think it was like $200,000. He was like, John, you're going to kill me. I done spent that damn money. And we end up getting a new character, which is his nephew, who is just like Hale, who has an interest in music and everything. And his dad just can't stand him. And it's the part is played by Evan Ross. I said, Lord have mercy. And he's got music and all of this. He basically was down there and he told him, give me this beat that he had created. And he's like, and I'll be in touch. But no, you don't need to go to Atlanta. This, that, and the other. Kind of explained to his nephew. I left Atlanta because I was going to end up being accused of some murders that I didn't commit. So I had to kind of run or whatever. So we thought you were dead. He's like, no, I'm not dead. He ended up leaving and going back to Atlanta. And as soon as he got into Atlanta, he's at the damn gas station. And somebody comes in and pistol whips him and beat him up again. I said, damn, Hale, you can't win for losing. And he ends up going to Carlotta. Naturally, and she's getting him all together, and same old. You know, the two of them, child. Same old. Carlotta, let's talk about her and Ayanna, the president of Midtown Records. She ended up having a meeting. She takes the girls down with her. Baby, when I tell you Ayanna gave them the blues, she told Star, girl, you are so outdated and run around here looking like Rachel's Dolezal. I said, oh my God. Told Alex that she was an ice queen and that she's not relatable and all of that. And then basically told Simone, girl, you giving me little boy tease, honey. You're accentuating things that you really don't have. I said, oh. So she basically let them know that they needed to really change their image. They were so mad when they left that meeting, they ended up running into Miss Bruce. And Miss Bruce was like, well, she didn't lie about none of y'all. He takes them and gives them a makeover, baby. Did wigs and stuff for them, straightened out Star's hair. She's still corny to me. I'm sorry. Star is just corny to me. And still, I still say the vocal and the focal point of the group is Alexandra. But whatever, Star's just, you know, this show's about her. But she's just so late. But anyway, so he makes them over. They go do this video. And it's, you know, Star doing her thing again. Star, they do a video. They go to this chick who is like an internet sensation, and they want her to post their video on her channel, you know, to try to make it go viral. And she's like, oh, I ain't got no problem with doing it. But then she was giving lesbo tease, honey. She's giving, I'll do it if I could get a kiss from Simone. Star thought she was talking about her. She said a kiss from Lil Mama. And Star was like, come on. You know, like, come on, let me go ahead and kiss you, bitch. She wasn't wanting her. She wanted Simone. Baby, Simone went right on over there and did it. I said, oh, Lord, don't tell me Simone get ready to start acting like Star. Because she just was so into it. Went on and did it. I said, okay. A mess. A mess. And Star had the nerve to be a little jealous. I said, Girl, you're not always the hot thing. Girl, again, I think you're kind of late, but whatever. The little song that they were singing was cute, though. But again, the whole vocal point and the look was all Alexandra. But whatever. Let's see. Then we see Ayanna. She has this run-in with Luke. Well, Noah. His name is Noah. And come to find out, she read him to let him know you're not even hot out in these streets. You are part of a crew of, you're a bad boy. And you've done terrible things, and you're basically on your last leg. And here's like your last stop. If we can't make you a star, you're not going to be a star. Because again, nobody wants to work with you. You beat up he literally beat up the last exec that he was working with. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And she was just in the process of explaining to him how she was basically doing like this, what they were calling like Midtown Hunger Games. Said everybody's going to have to compete for a spot. She's going to do like a showcase, and everybody's competing. And then what they're going to do is the person that wins the showcase, they're going to do an album. They're going to be the main person for Midtown. That's who they're going to blow up. Star ends up busting in on the meeting. And that was her whole thing. She was like, you know, she had just had an argument with Carlotta because Carlotta was like, that was not a good move. I don't know why you went around me and did that video. She could sue us because you're releasing music and you got a contract with them. But ain't nothing happening. And she's like, I understand that, but I'm managing. Let me manage. You trying to do too much, Star, as usual. And she's like, I'm getting that somewhere. You ain't doing nothing. I'm like, okay. So what Ayanna ended up doing to her, yeah, I saw the video and I took it down. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to shelf you all. I'm going to park you all indefinitely. You went around me and I didn't appreciate it. So Star's little plot blew up in her face. Of course, she's pissed off. She ends up meeting with the girls and basically tells them, maybe Carlotta's not the one for us. Because, you know, nothing is ever Star's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. Maybe Carlotta's not the manager for us. Maybe we should get rid of her. And the girls was given, no, that's not going to happen. We're not getting rid of Carlotta. You're full of shit. We're not going to do it. Then Star and Carlotta end up having a conversation. And Carlotta told Star, whatever, it is what it is. She told her, I'm not the problem. You are. You're always trying to do stuff and you create your own drama. You're selfish is what the problem is. She goes on doing what she does. Then we see Alexandra's having fun with her new image, okay? So she's keeps shopping. Of course, you know she can do that. Ain't no big deal. She's shopping. And then we see her, she goes and she ends up having this one store, this boutique, stay open for her as she goes shopping. And then she steals this bracelet out there. I don't understand what that was about. It's a diamond bracelet. I don't know why she did that, but she stole this diamond bracelet. So I'll keep my ear open to see what that was all about. I didn't get that. Because anything you want, your mother will buy you. So why would you steal? I just didn't get that. Anyway, moving on. Down at that place, at the little group home, the two girls that were bullying on Simone, they were in a circle session, and the fat girl was being real rude to Simone, and the smaller one was like, leave her alone. You know, because they really think Simone has something that she doesn't have. Hey, privileged girl. Hey, rich girl. She didn't even got nothing. And then the little stuff she had, they didn't talk. And the thin one, I guess, is like kind of feeling bad. She has a conscience. And she was like, leave her alone. You know, just leave her alone. The two of them got into a big old fight. She sees the thinner one a little later. And she says, thank you for taking up for me. She's like, I want to take it up for you. She's my friend. So don't get that screwed up. She's like, yeah, well, whatever. Thank you anyway. Later on in the program, we see the fat girl that hung herself. Either she hung herself or somebody hung her. But all I know is that she was hanging from the door and she had Simone's shoes on, baby. So somebody snapped her fat neck, honey. I said, always doing too much. We see Cotton and her little Asian man. He done gave her a job working with him. I guess so she could pay off her restitution and all that. And Miss Bruce told him, that sounds like a setup. If you don't want him back, I don't think you should do it. It just sounds like a setup. It is really, really weird. But she went and took the job. But again, she's trying to help her mother. Her whole thing, she's trying to help her mother. So poor Cotton. I don't know where that's going to go, but I just don't see it going anywhere good. But anyway, next thing we actually see Star down there. She go busted up in the damn, again, making all these mistakes. She go bust up in the studio. And Noah was in there recording. She rushes him out, pissed off everybody in the studio. And Noah ended up coming back, got a soft spot because he want to hit that. So he did come back and he helping her. She's singing this little song. And I'm like, girl, get out of here, child. But yeah, so we watch her and Noah. He gonna hit it because she screws everybody because that's what she does. Told her she was crazy. Said, you're crazy. You got problems. But he liked it. That damn Ayanna ends up having another run-in with Carlotta. Had Carlotta put on her wig with the blue hair in it, baby. She went and talk some shit. She goes and tells her, she says, you know, I done did my research on you. Because Ayanna coming there with that same hoity-toity attitude, nose all up in there. She said, you the black sheep of your family, huh? So where you think that we're at our last step and that we're not anywhere, you're really not anywhere. So really, where you can help me, I could actually help you because you need to prove yourself and your family because this is actually the last place because you done screwed up everywhere you've been except for now. So you need to get on board with this girl group and bust this girl group out and try to make a name for yourself as well as while we're making a name for ourselves. Put that video back up. Give it 5 days. If we hit 100,000 views, then we do business. If we don't, then we'll shut up and you can shelf us and we'll go on about our business. I said, come on through, Carlotta. So, very interesting. But this is where it actually ended off at. So, I'm not so worried about where the show is going. I told you I trusted Lee Daniels, and I knew he would pull us together and put us somewhere. So we got something we're working on now. So we got to watch out for Hale's nephew. We got to watch for stupid Star still sleeping with everybody and making all the mistakes. I don't know what the hell is going on with Alexandra Stilling. What that's all about. And Hale's back. So there we go. There's a plot line. 3 of them. 3 good ones anyway. So, all right, y'all. I'll catch up with y'all next week. Later.